Welcome to this video, and this video is all about creating your eSafety website in Weebly. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is go to Weebly.com. So you can either Google that and you get up to the sign up page, and what you want to do is put in your full name. Okay, what I would suggest for your purposes is that as your students is not to put in your full name. Okay, I want you to put in your username. Okay, so if your name is Rob Jones, it would be R Jones. I'm actually going to put, for my own remembering, is S Carter. Now, email is going to be your school email account, so that would be your year and your username. So if you're in year 7, that would be 14 and then your username. Okay, if you're in year 8, it'd be that. So just your username, and so let's put in S Carter. That's me. I don't actually have a year. At jogschool.org. Okay, and my password, I'd use your network password. Okay, and I will put in my password that I use, which I'm not going to share with you. Okay, so set it up like that. Okay, and you need to choose the focus of your site. Okay, I've got an email notification come through there, so it's going to be a site. Okay, and then it's up to you to choose the actual theme. What I would suggest is don't spend hours and hours looking at all the different websites you can. Well, you could actually use. Do something very simple. You can always come back to it. Remember, it's about eSafety, so it's not about shopping. It's not about fashion or sport. It's about eSafety. So you can find something that looks relevant. That might be good. I mean, it's about eSafety in gaming, isn't it? So let's have a look. I quite like the look of that, actually. Let's choose that one. Okay, and then what it does is presents you with the sort of main editing page. I'm just going to wait for that to load up. Just close somewhere. Okay, we're just going to go through what we want to do now. Okay, choose your website domain. Now, you're not going to buy a domain for this purpose. You're not going to spend any money, so you need to use something like this one. Use a subdomain of Weebly. So, okay, I would suggest you put your username in here. So if your username is R Jones, you might put in something like that. Now, the reason we're not going to put in our names in, you know why that is, because this is actually going to be live on the internet, and we don't put personal information on it. You know, that could be a Rebecca Jones, Rob Jones. We don't want to reveal to people who are going to look at this our full name. So you put your username in here. Please don't put anything else, nothing funny, nothing silly. Okay, so if your username is Stephanie Jones, you'd put S Jones. Oops. So you put in S Jones. Okay, and it's probably going to be available. If it's not, just add a 1, 2, 3 on the end. Okay, but you do need to write this down in your planner or in somewhere in your diary or whatever. Okay, and I'm just going to put in S Carter. That's taken. Okay, so S Carter 1, 2, 3. Is that taken? That's available. Okay, I'll write that down with a pen. Hear my pen clicking? There we go. So S Carter 1, 2, 3 .weebly.com, and that's your website address. Okay, continue. Okay, welcome to Weebly. Yeah, build my site. Let's get rid of this. Okay, so the first thing I would do is get your pages sorted out. Okay, so at the moment you can see go to pages, and I'm going to give you the sort of pages that you need to add in here. Okay, so we've got home, about and contact. Okay, we don't want about. Okay, So we can go down here and delete the page. I don't want about, I don't want contact. Do the same as I'm doing. So we should only add up with one page as well. Okay, so we want to add a page. Okay, so let's add a page here now. Just a standard page. And we want to call this page name age rating. Okay, and I would choose, it's going to be a tall header, that's fine, we can change these later. We want them in the navigation. We want another page, and we want this one to be called, okay, and I want to call this game addiction. Okay, save and edit. Actually, I didn't want to go about that. I just want to create my, go back to pages, sorry. Add a page, we call this one, add another page, standard page. We're going to call this personal details. So you do the same, please. Personal details. I didn't want to do that, did I? Go back to pages, sorry. I just want to, not thinking here. Abuse. What one called abuse. Call it gaming abuse. Okay, go add again. So that's been added. The final one is add a vice. So now we've got our pages here. So home, age rating, game addiction, personal details, gaming abuse, and advice. What I suggest you do is take your pages from tool header to no header to make sure that we can customize them how we want. You play around with what you want, but I suggest you do this. So each one of them has got no headers on it. Save and edit that. Okay, and then we go to each page and we can see that we've got various tabs here with nothing in them. If you wanted to change the color of the tabs, if you go to design, we can go and click on, you can have green or purple. Okay, I wouldn't play around with these too much because really it's all about making sure that we get some content in. So let's go to the build. Okay, and if we go to the home page, okay, we've got some text here as well. We can add in maybe a title in here. We can drag things about if we want to. Let's go to a blank page and I'll show you the sort of things you can do. So we can just drag in these components here. So title, we're going to call this age rating. Okay, then I'm going to put some text in here. Okay, and this is where we're going to do some writing. Okay, so whatever you've learnt about age rating, so I mean obviously this is not what you do. Okay, but we put some text in here and so on. Okay, very badly done, but just to give you an example. Okay, we can also add in an image as well. So if we want to, we can put images in various places depending on what you're trying to do. Okay, and then we can either upload it from your Z drive or search for things. Okay, so I've got some images, okay, that I've saved it for another project. So let's go and find. I just had some eSafety, so let's maybe put the COP logo in there. That's quite a good one. So there we go. What we could do, if you wanted to, is put a link in. So we could link that to the actual COP website. So if we go www.cop.co.uk, it's not the right website. If we just Google COP, sorry, we don't want that website, do we? It is COP. we go. So that's a see up website. Go back to here. There we go. And we can open that in a new window. Okay, so save that in there. So we've got a link on that. Okay, what we can also do is add in more images or galleries, but I just keep it very simple, make text, and we can play around with that later. So let's have a look. Let's publish this, okay, and see what this looks like. So yeah, good news is available. No, I don't want that because they're trying to make me buy something. I want to see what my current site looks like. Page rating. There we go. There's my see up link. Click on see up link and it opens that. So that's quite neat. Got our text down there. Final thing that I wanted to talk to you about is how do I edit the headers. Okay, I can just click on these anytime, and I put in a header, gaming staying safe online. Okay, we've got these Facebook things up here in the link. You can delete those. Obviously, you're not going to link to your Facebook websites. Okay, so that is just the basics of creating your site, and obviously the key part of it is to make sure that you actually add in the content and it's actually a useful site to use. So I hope that's helped, and good luck with creating your website about staying safe online with gaming. Thank you for listening.